Hello and welcome everybody to this week's edition of the Edmonds Racing Weekly Show. We're coming to you from a wet and stormy Gold Coast. It's Friday the 19th of February, Trent. No doubt, mate, track work a challenge this morning, but really good news upon waking up that the Harrovian, mate, he's got himself a start in the All-Star Mile.
Yeah, so that was great. I actually found out Stephen Massingham give me a call at about 5:30 this morning, and I hadn't been able to. It was absolutely smashing down with rain, so it's been a bit of an ordinary morning. But that news certainly brightened up the day. So all systems go to the All-Star Mile in a little over 3 weeks now. He obviously has his first run down there next Saturday at Flemington in the Group 3 1400 metre race. I think it was a smart move to duck those, stars tomorrow and not sort of gutting first up. If he was able to get down there next week, and if he could win, that'd be great. And then we go to the All-Star Mile full of confidence. I just thought that would be a smart play. Nice big track for him, Flemington, where he can be ridden steady and then let rip up to the line. So him and his travel partner, Usmanov, they both run next Saturday. Usmanov will run in, I think it's called the Bob Hoisted Handicap. It's a listed 1,000-metre race down the straight. So he's coming off what was a disappointing run in the Magic Millions sprint. Nothing really went right. He got a severe check and then was out of play post that. So all reports are that they've both settled in really well. Usmanov put in a really strong gallop on Tuesday morning. We've done a little bit less with the Harrovian, and they will work together tomorrow for basically what will be their main hit out 7 days out from their respective races.
Very interesting. So a week out, they'll have their main hit out, and they travel down on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
They travelled down a couple of Thursdays ago. So it was a week. Sorry, we've been down there a week now, and basically settled straight in our usual base. We stay at Caulfield. We were staying at Caulfield. Obviously, he was going to run at Caulfield, and then we changed our mind to hold him back a week, which I don't think is any harm in any case. So familiar surrounds for horses and our staff, and looking forward to the challenge.
Very good. All righty. Well, there you go. Good luck. The Harrovian, Usmanov, looking forward to those horses running around next weekend. Touching on the other stable star, mate, headed into a race down in Sydney soon. Alpine Edge, how's he?
Yeah, he's super. He will have a jump out on Tuesday morning here. Obviously, weather permitting. Hopefully, it just finds up a bit. We might have to put the bounce into the turf club and make sure that they hold it. But he'll jump out with another couple of our horses, Vanna Girl, and a couple of others. Be over 900 metres on the course proper, and that will be his main hit out, well, one of his main hit outs for the Todman Slipper Trial a fortnight from Golden Slipper Day.
Very, very exciting. Not far now from Golden Slipper Day. That is, a month away, I think we are, 4 weeks. So,
yep.
Of course, Alpine Edge to run at the Todman Slipper ahead of that main engagement. So that's very exciting. Very good, mate. Also, news for the week that our Unibet partnership has kicked off. It should bring a lot of benefits for all our owners. We're looking at a 15% owners bonus. So if you're going to back your own horse with us or one of the Edmonds Racing horses via Unibet, you're going to get an extra 15% on top of whatever they'd normally pay. All our runners on a Wednesday and Saturday, you'll get boosted odds there too. We're going to have weekly special offers and plenty of sort of fun through the year with different punting competitions, etc. I think actually Brian Fletcher from the ex-Roosters Matty John show, he's going to be hosting our big day there on the 6th of March at the Gold Coast, our Punters Club day there for our yearling parade. So should be a lot of fun and a nice addition to the stable, our partnership with Unibet. So keep a lookout for that, everybody. Speaking of our March yearling parade on the 6th, I think we're up to 146 people, capacity 150. So if you were keen to come down, see our Magic Millions yearlings, have a day at the races, have a little bit of fun. Like I say, Brian Fletcher to host the Punters Club that day. Please do get in touch. We've only got 4 spots left. So please get in touch with myself, Trent, Jordan, or Izzy in the office. All right, mate. It's been sort of quiet as we're building into I suppose, the autumn winter carnivals now. Another quiet weekend. Very interesting. Eagle Farm, he's come up a good 4. Good 4 this morning. Yesterday at Doomben, across the road, we're running on a heavy 10.
Yes, that is correct. Don't really have a great deal to say about that. Everyone knows why and how that happens. The golf course drainage, I suppose you could call it. So I don't think that they will. I think it's 17.5 mils of rain overnight or something. It's come up a good 4. Probably have a little bit more there today. It'll be soft 5 at worst, you'd have to think. And we've obviously got Jetty, who's racing in very consistent form running.
Absolutely. He kicks off the proceedings in race 7. So that's just important information. Despite all the rain here, the horses, this will be a good 4/soft 5 at Eagle Farm there on Saturday, everybody. So Jetty for the 2K Thoroughbreds team, he's in race 7. It's a cutest 3-year-old over a mile. He's been racing in terrific form for the 2K team. Of course, Jim Byrne's been riding him. He's drawn a sweet barrier 3. And he takes on Tycoon Evie here in this event again.
Yeah, so let's hope he can turn the table. So I thought he really had a good crack the other day off what was undoubtedly a very interrupted preparation with the proposed selling of him to Hong Kong and then that all falling through. So he goes to this off what is obviously a shorter sort of time between runs, 2 weeks, up to the mile. I think that's a little bit interesting. He's carrying 59 kilos as well this week, so he goes up 2.5. Tycoon Evie goes up 4 from memory, so the weight differential is only a kilo swing this week. She's drawn soft. We've also drawn soft, so I would assume they race in prominent positions yet again, and they probably look to fight it out, to be fair. Just hoping that, obviously, with that filly having a little bit more weight, having to carry the 58, that anchors her a bit. We can steal a break on her at the top of the straight, and he'd be nice and strong. Haven't had to do a great deal with him. He's pretty fit, this bloke. Just had a really nice tick-over gallop on Tuesday morning on the course proper, worked solo and worked up really nicely. So, I'd love to win a Saturday race with this horse. Obviously, great cutest prize money of nearly 70 grand would be amazing.
Very good. Now, quick question. The mile, how do you see him? Do you see him running out a strong mile? I suppose that's the other question with these two horses, the two favourites in the market. They're going from 7 furlongs to the mile here.
I could say it all day long and think that he's going to run it. I suppose, to be honest, you don't really know until you try them. He's got the right barrier to do it. Soft gate, he'll race prominently. Everything suggests that he would get to this journey in time. Jim Byrne, who's basically ridden him every start, he has ridden him every start this preparation. Back, I think, when he ran first up and his second up run and whatnot, he said this horse will get to 14 in a mile quite easily. So we're backing his judgment, and I'm hoping he's right.
Very good. Well, he's a very experienced man, Jim Byrne, and that would give you a lot of confidence, I'm sure. Jetty there in race 7. Good luck to the 2K team. Be lovely to see him knock off a big race like this on a Saturday, as Trent mentioned. All right, race 9, lucky last race of the day. We've got BARODA engaged here. She's drawn barrier 11 for Ben Thompson. She loves the distance. I think she's had 5 starts at the 1350, 1400 metres, and she's won 3 of them. She has won Eagle Farm as well. She's an $11 shot. Thought she was a little bit over the odds there, but I do note you've nommed her elsewhere as well, mate.
Yeah, that's right. We're just going to wait and see with her, leave it till as late as possible before we make a call on whether she's running or not. I thought this mare, after a first up win when we thought she was probably a little bit underdone, she got up and thought, well, she's going to have an outstanding prep, and she's obviously back to her previous form. Her next 2 have been ordinary. I know she was wide the other day, but she was horrible, to say the least. She actually travelled quite kindly in the run, and when Andrew asked her for an effort, she went backwards. So that was a bit of a concern. Whether or not she's totally genuine, I mean, her second and third up run have been ordinary. So her work during the week was good. Jeff Lloyd partnered her on the course proper Tuesday morning, and he was full of praise for her. So I suppose now the worry is we've just got to wait and see that she's going to produce it on race day, what we've seen at home. And if she does, then if she returns to her old form, she's right in a race like this. But I think she's being a little bit tricky. So before I can go in with any confidence and be sort of pretty bullish about her, I want to see her do it again. We do have her nom for next Thursday at Eagle Farm in a Class 6 plate, and we'll nom her for a 75 1400 next Saturday at Sunshine Coast. But we're going to play the waiting game there and just wait for as long as possible until we decide whether or not we're running.
Yeah, I suppose. And if we get lots more rain and more track downgrades, maybe barrier 11 by race 9 might be a good place to be. So if she does go around, good luck to all the on-track owners there, BARODA. She's been a beauty, really, and I suppose we've just been waiting for her to sort of take that next step up now. And by the sounds of things, her work at home has been very, very good. So hopefully she can bring that to race day for you all this week. Mate, Gatton on Sunday, Call Me Maggie. She's been super consistent. I think she's run second 3 times from 4 starts for you. Zach Lloyd travelling to Gatton to ride her there. Barrier 3, Sweet Barrier. This is her time. Is this her chance to win a maiden?
If she doesn't win there on Sunday, I'd be very disappointed. She's knocking on the door. Obviously, as you said, she's had 4 starts for us and run second 3 times, and she's been beaten by, last start, the horse that beat her at Lismore just had a little bit of class and had the drop on them. She had to do a little bit of work, but from barrier 3, surely you'd have to think she's going to get all the favours. And speaking to Zach this morning, was of the opinion that obviously she's going to race in a prominent position, but if something wants to go gangbusters and go stupid, then we can park off and just have the last crack. But she'll roll forward. And as I said, this honestly looks like her race. If it's a little bit soft out there, I don't see any issue with that. She's by Magnus. They generally get through it. So hopefully for Billy Lovett and the team, she can finally get the job done, knocking on the door. And I know Billy and the guys that just love nothing more than to win a race with her. They bred her and love it a bit. So Zach's just got to give her a good ride, which I'm sure he will from a soft gate, and she can take care of the rest.
No, very good. All right, well, good luck to Bill and all the owners there of Call Me Maggie. She's got those bright pink colours. She puts herself right in the race prominently, and I'm sure she'll be very, very hard to run down there at Gatton on Sunday. So good luck. All right, mate, best bit of the weekend. Not many to choose from this week. We've isolated them for you. I'm picking you're going to go with Jetty. There you go.
No, I will go with Call Me Maggie. Just after I canned her, but I'm hoping I worry her into a win. So that'll do.
Very good. Yeah, it looked like a pretty average race on paper, so she should be really hard to beat there at Gatton. Yep. Remember, everybody, with Unibet, you get the extra 15% if you're backing your own horse, and if you're backing an Edmonds runner, if you're part of the family here, you're going to get an odds boost there as well. So make sure you touch base with there at Unibet if you haven't already signed up. Mate, anything on the Blue Diamond you like for us outside of our own runners?
Yeah, Blue Diamond tip. I'm going to go with Ingratiating. William Pike, you'll be looking to make an impact pretty quickly. First weekend riding back in the East. Drawn a good barrier, won well down the straight the other day. And to be honest, I thought his run behind Enthar in the Chairman's was really good, and he was taking ground off her late. So that'll do me. Ingratiating.
Ingratiating. Okay, very good. Mate, thanks very much for your time. Good luck to all our owners with runners this weekend. Hope you all have a good one. Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.